Let's discover the UGREEN Uno RG, the 65 watts charger. So here it is, the 3-port robot charger UGREEN Uno. You can see here on my channel also the 100 watts model. There is another one, a bigger one. It has again fast chip. It has 3 ports. Here we have the specs for all these 3 ports. We have USB Type C. It gets a maximum of 65 watts. The second one a maximum of 30 watts, and USB Type A with 22.5 watts. So let's open the box. No cable in the box if you're searching for something like that. And this is it. This is a cool robot, the 65 watts model. Let's remove this. So here we have the 3 ports here. It has USB Type C, 2 ports, and an USB Type A here. We have the 65 watts logo on the back. It's much smaller compared with the 100 watts charger. And you can use it like this. Let's take this. So whenever you put it in this, let's put it here. Here it is. You will have basically this display. The bigger one shows a message when you start it. Hi, I'm Uno, and something like that. Let's use cable, and let's see what happens. Okay, let's get the Steam Deck and let's try it. Let's see if it has the power to charge the Steam Deck. So 25 watts, 30 watts at this point, 41, 42 watts. Let's switch to the second port here. It has power delivery. So from the second one up to 30 watts you can get. It has 28 at this point. So it's a really good charger if you want to use it with your gadgets. And again, if you need the bigger one with 100 watts, you can get that one, but this one, it's enough for everything. Make sure every time when you use these ports, make sure to read the instructions, because they won't deliver. Basically, if you use all the 3 ports, you won't be able to extract basically the same amount of power. It's possible to lower a bit. So here it is. If you use all the three ports, you will get 45 watts from the first USB Type-C, and you'll get 7.5 watts from the other ports. This is really important to know, because if you are expecting to get from the port 1 45 watts, and from the next one 30 and so on, you won't get that. You will get 45 from this one, 7.5 from this one, 7.5 from this one, if you use all the three ports in the same time. If you use the two USB Type-C ports, you'll get 45 watts with 20 watts. If you use USB Type A with USB Type C, the first one, you'll get 45 with 18 watts, as you see here. And if you use USB Type A with USB Type C, the port number 2, it seems you get 7.5. Really interesting. So these two are connected in a way, because if you use them in the same time, you won't get a higher basically wattage. So make sure that you use the port 1 for everything that needs power. This is really that needs higher power, because this is really important to know, because I saw comments on web saying I don't get my 65 watts. Of course you don't get it, because if you use for example the two USB Type-C ports, you won't get 65 from this one and 30 from this one, because you would need a 95 watt charger at that point. The entire capacity for this one is 65. So whenever you use all the three ports, you have to basically to use a maximum of 65 watts. So they will be basically distributed to these three ports depending how you use them. As you see here, if you use only USB Type-C 1, you get 65. If you use the second port, 30 watts, and 22.5 on USB Type A. Whenever you use multiple devices, you'll get these values. This is very important. So basically 45 with 20 if you use two USB Type-C. But every time, this is really important, every time the USB Type-C, the port number 1, will remain at 45 watts. I like this feature, so it doesn't matter if you use some other two devices here. It's very important to have a port that will deliver a higher capacity, 45 watts here. This is important. So this is it. Let's put it once more time here. Let's see this face. And this is it. UGREEN Uno RG robot charger.